companies keep sending us credit cards in the mail. You have qualified low interest rates. They make getting these cards sound great. But, of course, if you don't pay your bill right away, the interest they charge can suck all your money away. And as Dave Ramsey said earlier, people get in trouble with these cards. And that's why Crystal Paine only uses cash. She runs the personal finance blog moneysavingmom.com. You never used a credit card?
I've never had a credit card in my entire life. And a lot of people just can't believe that that's possible.
Yeah, how do you live?
You use cash. And there's a thing called a debit card that you can use sometimes, but I really like to use cash.
So you go to you buy a car, you bring a big pile of cash, or you go to the airport with cash, they're going to arrest you as a terrorist.
No, if we pay for a car, we're going to use a cashier's check. But everything else, like if I'm going to go to the grocery store, if I'm going to buy clothes, something like that, I'm going to use cash.
You decided this at age 7?
When I was 7 years old, my parents paid off their house and then started saving really hard, and then we moved to the country and we're in this little trailer, and my parents built a house debt-free. And so I saw my parents making these sacrifices and using their money so wisely, and it really impacted me. And I said, they don't have stress because they don't have debt.
You can't recover cash if it's stolen. At least this, I'm only liable for $50.
Yeah, and a lot of people, that's their big argument. And the thing is, we don't bring $500 worth of cash around with us. So I have cash envelopes for each area of my budget, so groceries and eating out, and I'm just going to bring that cash envelope with me when I go to the grocery store.
You say the financial system is biased against cash-only users?
When I went to buy an iPhone, I went to the Apple store to get the phone plan, and they said, I'm sorry, you don't have any credit, so you're going to have to put $500 down as a deposit, or we're not going to be able to give you this phone plan.
And yet people who use cash also get discounts, so that's the way the financial system helps you. If you buy gas, they offer you some savings.
Because actually the stores have to pay extra if you swipe a card. They have to pay a percentage when you swipe a card.
2% about for MasterCard and Visa, up to 3.5% for American Express. So they ought to be offering us cash discounts.
Yeah, and the thing is, I understand the system, why we have the checks and balances. My husband and I, we own 2 houses that we rent out, and we want to make sure that we get good renters. So I understand it, but at the same time, it made me feel bad when I'm standing at the Apple store and they're saying, I feel like I haven't been responsible with my money.
How do you know you'll get good renters if you don't check their credit rating?
That's
But
right.
yours must be lousy.
I don't have any credit at all. So, I understand that that's the system we've created, but at the same time, it feels like it's punishing people who use money responsibly and don't use credit cards.
Another criticism about cash, it's in this Visa ad that mocks people who use cash. The ad claims everything is wonderful when people use their credit cards. Everything moves quickly. But then the cash guy shows up.
The Visa check card. Because money shouldn't slow you down. Life takes faster money.
I think the ad's ridiculous. Cash can be quicker than people waiting.
Well, it makes you look like an idiot to use cash. And I watch that and I'm like, I'm an idiot. That's how I feel like they're making me out to be.
And the claims on the promotion? No annual fee, 0% interest for a while until March of 2016, and then 24.9%. 1.5 cash back on every purchase. So are they lying?
I think we live in such an instant gratification culture, and it's just easy to swipe that card because we can get it now. And then you lose that fulfillment that comes from our grandparents' day and age when they would work hard and save up and actually pay with their own money.
Thank you, Crystal Paine.